This was my first search game of the night. I had been quickscoping all night with some randoms, so I didn't know how good they were. And when I don't know how good my teammates are, my first objective is to rush my ass over to the bomb and get that bomb before anyone else, because I'm the only one I trust with the bomb. You see me look back here at this doorway, you're gonna see me constantly checking my corners throughout the game. Take note here. You see this guy in the window below me? I'm gonna put into my memory where he's sitting. When it's this early on in a round and you see somebody already at a certain position, you can be pretty certain that they're gonna be there for the next few rounds. I'm not gonna jump down and shoot him in the face. I'm gonna go behind him because that's the smarter thing to do. I don't reload my gun yet. Always wait until I'm safe to reload. Oh, and another thing. You will never see me do the full Ranger reload animation. Here I see a sniper on the far roof. I try my best to kill him, but I can't, and so I give up. One of the biggest things of this game is knowing when to give up a gunfight. You can't expect to win them all, and that particular enemy was hard scoping behind an AC unit. Here I'm starting to get bored and I want to plant the bomb, but I don't run straight to B. I always run to cover and run around. B is a high profile location, so I'm not going to run straight to it. I'm going to run around and flank, just in case there's anybody aiming at the path that leads to B. As I start to plant, there's a sniper, and from the direction of the bullet, I can tell that he's above me. At this point, what most people would try to do is to finish planting the bomb and hope that the sniper continues to miss. But I'm not most people, and I'm not an idiot. The sniper already knows where I am, so I run my ass off. I already know he's in the window above me, so I get behind a car and look up. I don't just strafe out into the open and look up. I get behind the car and look first. Now, I just shot my unsilenced weapon, which means I show up on the map. Now, the enemy knows where I am. Now, this isn't some bullshit I'm making up after having seen the video. This is what I saw as I was playing. Notice the trajectory of this stun grenade. It's going from the top right into the room, which lets me know a very important factor. The location of the enemy. The building that he's throwing the stun grenade from has 3 floors. There's a bottom, middle, and there's a top floor. That's the roof. And this lets me know that he's on the roof, and so I'll know exactly where he is when it comes time to kill him. I'm not going to stick my head out the door and try to kill him from there. I'm going to go outside to where he's not looking, to where he's already not aiming, because he's probably staring at that doorway right now, so I go outside and kill him. Now I try to replant the bomb. From here on out, my opponent has Commando Pro, so I know where he is at all times because of his footsteps. So you're gonna see me tracing his location through the walls as he walks around looking for me.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
Now remember that guy who was sniping from the window before?
Search and destroy.
He's probably there again, so I take out my tubing glass
Bomb acquired.
and pick him off quickly.
Predator missile ready for launch. Repeat, Predator missile ready for launch.
You're gonna constantly see me bringing up
Predator
scoreboards to see
missile
how many
ready for
players are left. This is crucial. However many players are left on my team and how many players are left on their team determines how I play for the rest of the game. For instance, if there's 3 players left on my team and 4 left on theirs, I'm a little bit more cautious because we are outnumbered. Or say there's 5 people on my team versus 2 on their side that's left alive, then I'll let my guard down a little bit because we're outnumbering them. The brass sound you just heard is the sound of a teammate who was carrying the bomb has just been killed. I take note of where the killer is and just put that in the back of my mind. I just checked the scoreboard and it's 1 versus 4 right now, which means I'm going to be trying my ass off.
Finish the mission.
I paused here because this next part is crucial. I hear 2 distinct sets of footsteps. One is of the guy who's near B, that killed my teammate, who made him drop the bomb, and one is directly to my left on the rooftops. I know he's coming, so I'm just gonna wait with my shotguns out. Remember the guy that was to my left. So I'm just checking for him, and sure enough, he's up on the roof. Now this next part, since I know there are some number of snipers in the game, they usually go to the top of the roof to get a good vantage point. And usually I would never try to take this shot because of the guys who stand behind AC units just hard scoping their ass off. It's very hard for you to kill them, but very easy for them to kill you because of the way they're standing. But I noticed this guy was looking off by B, because that's where I killed his last two teammates, so he's looking over there, which makes it okay for me to stick my head out and shoot him, because he's not paying attention. Now I'm going over to B because it's safe. I killed the guy that was on the rooftop, and I'm assuming my enemy is too shit to know where my bullets came from, so he thinks that I'm near A right now, so it's okay for me to plant.
All acquired.
I quickly go up into this room to check the rooftops again for the sniper. And as soon as I see him, I run out, because I will not make the shot. Because it's going to be very difficult for me to take the shot for two reasons. One, he's sniping, he's going to be hard scoping me. And two, he's at a higher altitude than I am, which means he can just back up whenever he feels like he's in danger, and I won't have a shot on him. But he will have a shot on me whenever he wants to scoot up a little bit.
Get ready for the next round. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
I placed my Harrier directly over where the guys were standing up on the roof, sniping, but a little bit off-center to the right. That way the Harrier will pick off guys who are on the roof still as it's hovered.
Predator missile ready for launch. Repeat, Predator missile ready for launch. Predator missile ready for launch. Repeat, AC-130 standing by. Repeat,
this next part is one of my most favorite things about this game. It's the sound. I want you to take note of how differently the Harrier sounds as I move through the corridors and hallways and doorways of the favela. I threw a stun grenade because I never trust anybody else who plants the bomb to not check for ninja defuse.
Apareceu de repente! Atirando uma granada.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
Atirando uma granada de mal. Apareceu de repente!
Half time. Search and destroy.
Here, the role of this claymore is crucial. It's going to pick off any stragglers that I'm not able to kill in my AC-130. The claymore isn't going to kill anybody this round, but it's important to have it set up near where you're going to be using your kill streak. Because the guy in Cold-Blooded will try to rush to your spawn and find you and kill you, because he knows you're vulnerable on the ground using your kill streak. In my opinion, the AC-130 is one of the most powerful kill streaks you can control. Because there's three cannons, there's a 25, 40, and a 105mm cannon, and most people do not know how to use them effectively. Most people will only stick to the 105mm howitzer, which is a waste of time, because you only get to be in the AC-130 for about 45 seconds, and the 105mm cannon takes about 8 to 10 seconds to reload, so you're just wasting your time when you could be using the 40 and the 25mm cannons. So the key to using the AC-130 is predicting enemy position to where they'll be, because it does take time for the cannons to fall to the ground, and to continuously switch among your three howitzers, and to always use up the ammo before switching your guns. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Bye.